Hey, what's going on, guys? Dropship Tyler here, and today I'm going to be telling you how I scaled my business to $30,000 of profit in the last 30 days on Amazon. I wouldn't have been able to do this without the software that I'm using to run my business. So obviously I'm going to show you that. I'm not going to get too far in depth on the strategy of how I'm doing this on Amazon, but I do want to at least share with you the tools I'm using and maybe be able to point you in the right direction on the tools that you should be using yourself. One of the biggest things that's actually come out in the past 2 weeks on this software, June 3rd is actually when I started using it. I know there were people testing it before that, is this auto order feature. For those of you that followed me while I was dropshipping on eBay, you know I'm a huge advocate of the software automation side of things. For eBay, I was using Sale Freaks, and that was auto ordering the products from Amazon and shipping them to my buyers on eBay and then uploading tracking. Basically just having to take care of the customer service aspect, and that allowed me to scale my eBay business extremely quick. So I've really been looking for a solution on the Amazon side of things on how I can scale things easier and have that automation aspect, because what that automation does is it allows your virtual assistants, your employees, to be able to focus on money-making tasks, and you can train them to do that, like finding profitable items, or really making sure the account health is always up to standard. Just letting them focus on things other than the actual orders and the tracking and what have you. So the auto order feature on OA Genius is actually more efficient, it's more complex, but it's less complicated to use than what the Amazon to eBay auto ordering software I was using did. So basically the key features of this and the differences is the item has to be verified that it's the correct listing before the transaction is made, and that's only a one-time thing. So say for example you have a product listed on Amazon and it hasn't sold yet, but then it gets its first sale. What's going to happen is you have to actually click this gray flag, and it turns green once you confirm that the two products actually match up. With the other auto order software, if there was a problem with an order, say for example the item was out of stock on Amazon, it would just go into this queue, and you would have to go in and you'd have to manually look at these orders and try to figure out, all right, what's wrong with this one? It's out of stock. All right, I'm gonna retry all of them, or I'm just gonna retry this single one. You have to go into the page, maybe see if the item's back in stock, whatever. So with OA Genius, it actually, once the order is placed and out of stock, just if something happens with the scraper, it didn't pick up that the item was out of stock in time before the sale occurred, the status is going to go into out of stock, and the item itself now on the listing is going to go out of stock. But the cool thing is once the item comes back in stock on Walmart, OA Genius is going to automatically retry the order for you. So you don't have to worry about the orders being manually checked, because it's going to do it for you, right? So that's one of the big key features as well. So the green flag, which means that the item has been checked, double checked, because it should be checked when it's initially uploaded to Amazon, but things happen, whatever. So the green flag checking and the out of stock feature checking. And also the dashboard is much better in terms of being able to figure out your profit and how much you're being charged for admin fees, canceled orders, etc. So the dashboard is a lot cleaner, easier to use. You can export spreadsheets, import spreadsheets, whatever you need to do to really just clean up your transactions in a bulk manner. So that's something that I really like about the software. And I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna show you my actual numbers, and I'm gonna show you these features that I'm talking about now. So now that we're in my computer here, you can see that I went ahead and filtered for June 3rd through June 17th. June 3rd is the day that the auto order started. Today is actually currently the 16th. So basically in 12, 13 days, I'm at 16K profit and $98,000 of purchase cost. And I get on average about 2.5 to 3% back on that purchase cost with my credit card rewards. So I have a Walmart credit card, and I also have a Spark credit card, the Capital One. And as I'm talking, as you can see, it's actually placing an order for me right now, right here. So you can see the auto order is actually working and doing its thing. The way that the auto order actually runs, I have a separate computer. And if you guys can see behind me, you can probably see the monitors in the back. That is the computer that I work at. This is an old laptop I have set up, and it needs to have this Chrome extension up in the top. So this is the computer I use for it. I don't log into the Walmart accounts that it's using or anything like that. As you can see, we have some products that are ordered. We have one that are pending, so multiple that are pending. And basically the information it provides you, the ASIN, it gives you a picture of the Walmart where it says source, and then it gives you the picture on Amazon and the date that the order happened, the status, this supplier order ID. When the order goes through on Walmart, it's going to update this automatically. Purchase cost, obviously self-explanatory. Tracking number, as tracking actually gets sent out by Walmart, OA Genius is going to take that from your email and it's going to upload it automatically here. This is something, these two things right here, or actually these three things right here, these all happen even if you don't have the auto order function on, because what you actually can do is connect your email address to OA Genius through, it's not actually connecting, it's actually forwarding the emails. Sorry, it's forwarding the emails from your Gmail to your OA Genius email, and it's just picking up the information based on like the ship to information you see here. It's picking up that information, and then it's just auto filling for this particular order. Then it has the ship date. So obviously this particular order needs to be shipped out by the 24th. That's going to be based on all your handling time and things like that. Your order ID, obviously that's from Amazon. Then the source URL, you can click on that and it will tell you, or it will show you the item. Then the SKU, that's just your SKU that's in Amazon. Quantity ordered, shipped to information, buyer paid, price after Amazon fee, and then net profit. And as you can see, it has it broken down into like when it says buyer paid. So they actually paid $39.80, which is, I get 85% of that because Amazon takes 15% of that. And then they paid $348 in tax. So basically what it shows you here, the price after Amazon fee is the base price of $39.80 and then the Amazon fee of $597. And then it paid $31.24 for this item. When I say it, I mean the OA Genius auto order software. And I have a net profit of $2.59 for this order. So yeah, so these pending ones right here, the difference is the fact that it doesn't have the green flag checked yet. And sorry, right clicked. I'm going to go ahead and click this flag here. The pictures match up. Normally I would go to the source and then check the order ID, but because the pictures match up and I'm just trying to do this video and not have to edit too much of the information, I will just go ahead and click this green flag. And then this box pops up and it says, do you want to confirm that this product is 100% match? If semi-auto order or auto ordering is enabled for your account, orders for this product will be queued up automatically. Okay, so with auto ordering, I'll just show you one with the auto order on, and it should start here soon. Yeah, okay, so it's placing the order now, and as you can see, it's doing everything it needs to do. It kind of gives you a summary of what's going on. So like right now it's preparing checkout, and we'll just watch. All right, so it goes really fast, but we'll be able to see. All right, so it's confirming order. So the order was completed, which you can see on the bottom of the screen right there. So that was this order here. The profit is not calculated yet because it takes a second, but you can see that it was $18.98 here, and it was the price after Amazon fee was $24.82. So it's going to be like $6 profit, basically, a little less, but we'll be able to see that in a second. I'm going to go ahead and update the table and see if that went through. So as you can see, it put the profit of $5.84 in there. So as you can see, that was the green flag feature I was telling you about. So the next thing I wanted to show you guys was an order that actually was out of stock and then came back into stock. And the way you can see those is in the notes. It's actually going to, you can click on the notes right here where it says 1, and it's actually going to tell you that the item was out of stock when it tried to order it. So you can see here it says placing Walmart order, adding one order item to cart, adding one item to cart. Can add to cart flag is false. So you can't, it was basically saying that the error was you couldn't add it to cart because it was out of stock. Here we have an order from yesterday. And you can see that the first note was that Walmart was trying to place the order. Then the order could not be placed because the can add to cart flag is false, just like with the previous one. And then the second note was Walmart order ID, whatever, total 148, and tells you the account and the credit card that was paid for that item. So the item automatically retried itself once it came back in stock on OAG. The other cool thing about the OAG dashboard is the fact that you have all these different statuses that you can select. So pending is going to be automatically, it's going to try to order the product. So basically what happens is if an item, if there's like a fulfillment error or something like that, where like maybe your credit card ran out of its credit limit and all of these items now have a fulfillment error, which you can see that status right here. You could basically just switch your credit card and then change all those statuses to pending, and then the order would automatically be retried by OAG. Ordered, self-explanatory. Shipped, self-explanatory. Canceled, when a customer cancels, or you have to cancel on a customer. Request return status. That's going to be any item, obviously, that the customer has requested a return. And then there's a refunded status. So overall, I just really love how clean the dashboard is and everything. I mean, it tells you, like for gross sales, for example, like it will even tell you this is orders with a purchase cost. So basically there was $263 worth of gross sales that there's no purchase cost, which means there's $263 worth of orders that either they're out of stock currently and it's going to retry them when they come back in stock, or there was some sort of fulfillment error and the item's going to have to end up being canceled, or those items are going to have to be manually ordered if it's like a quantity fulfillment order or something like that. But yeah, that's the OAG dashboard. That's what I love about it. And this auto ordering feature, I mean, it's amazing. It's going to help me scale my business to the moon. All right, so I hope that didn't disappoint, because honestly, it's a really cool software. And if you're not using that, but you're doing Amazon dropshipping, you're really just falling behind on what's going on in the market, because there's just things that OAG does that other softwares are not yet doing, and they're super important. And if the other software hasn't even started developing these things yet, then you're just falling behind the competition. So I recommend you check out the link in the description below and start thinking about if you want to switch softwares or not. I used to use a different one, and I'm not going to put any softwares down specifically or anything like that. I used to use another one, and the community was great, but the dashboard was not as clean. It was not as efficient. There was no auto ordering going on or anything like that. And this auto ordering is not yet available to everybody because it's still in beta, but it should be soon enough. And you can also go to the website and see what other suppliers are supported by OA Genius. And I know they're adding Lowe's next and a few other ones. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you'll like this video. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching.